Hello everyone, welcome to the Madison Library District STEAM activity. I'm Lark and I'm going to be doing the demo video this week for the STEAM activity. STEAM activity, you get your bag and we're going to make a hot air balloon craft with paper. So what you'll be picking up from the library is this little packet, and it will have within it the papers that you need, which is a sky, a grass and trees, cloud, little hot air balloon basket, and the hot air balloon materials. What you'll also need is probably a glue stick, scissors, a marker or a pen, and I also have something round to trace for the hot air balloon purposes. So it's just something round I found. Alright, now to actually start on this. It is beneficial to make the landscape before you attempt making the balloon. Otherwise you end up with your cloud off the paper, which can be fun if you like breaking formats, which is sometimes what I really like doing. But, so you're just going to take your green, and this green is to be your grass and the trees. And so I want kind of a big, odd shape for a hill, which I'm going to kind of put like so. And then I'm just going to go like this to create another hill of sorts. And then, because I want the illusion of the hot air balloon floating in the sky, and so the landscape isn't so much the important part. And then I'm just going to cut out some kind of sort of circles, because they're just my trees. And I personally want some big, medium, and small kind of trees for art design purposes. And then I'm going to kind of just place them on the paper and kind of stagger them, because then I'm going to just glue them down. And there's no science to this. You guys just make whatever trees and landscape that makes you happy. And then you take your marker and you kind of draw some tree branches and make it kind of fun that way. And voila! I have a landscape. And then you take your balloon, your white paper, and you make clouds. My scissors are kind of squeaky. I like overlapping them a little bit. I'm going to actually use this one over here and create kind of a trail of clouds, just for fun. Alright, and now you make the balloon, which is actually the most challenging part of this thing. And I'm going to wait to put the basket on until I've made the balloon. Okay, so then I'm going to take a pen and I'm going to trace this for where I want the balloon. And if you grab something that is round, it will help you draw a more accurate circle, and the circle will give you a better way to measure where you're placing everything. So for making the balloon, one of the easier things to do is you take your paper, your strips of paper, and you will fold the ends just a little bit, like so, because that is what's going to, because it's going to fold, and these ends are what you're going to glue down onto the paper itself. So before I'm even going to start gluing anything, I'm actually going to fold all of the ends on my paper, and you just want kind of a little lip for the glue to rest on. Okay, so the other reason drawing the circle first is really helpful is because you can kind of put marks at the top and bottom, almost like a clock, or as if you're cutting a pie. So I want them on just some of these like time spots. Again, visualize a regular clock. And then I found it difficult to put glue on this end specifically of the folded paper, and it's much easier to put glue on your 2 dots there, and then you just take the folded lip of the paper and then you press until it kind of stays. Sometimes the paper is not wanting to cooperate. So ta-da! We have our first bit of our hot air balloon down. Impressive. And then you just kind of crisscross the colors and just make X's with the 2 strips. So since pink was my base, it went on first and then just directly across. And then the purple one I'm going to put on right here. Okay, so now that we've finished and it's all staying together, we add the basket. I like to add it at a little bit of an angle so it looks like it's floating in the air and kind of fun. And then you take your marker again and you draw 3 strings for it to be tethered to. And voila, you have a hot air balloon landscape. And you can choose to decorate the basket more if you want. If you want to draw a heart or something, I don't know. You can make this more you. And that is our STEAM craft at the library. Alright, so that is our STEAM craft for this month. You have your lovely little hot air balloon landscape, and with as much personalization as you chose to give it. And it's just a lot of fun. I hope you guys had fun with this one, and we'll see you guys next time.